So she got us in this fort, and you're telling me that it had, what, was it haunted or just the military trying to use stuff?
The idea of it being, it's a very big base and it's very old. So a lot of things that happened there over history. That was, we definitely had a communications effort there. Some of the devices that were there were original, they were military, and they were used for communications.
So the communications, then according to you, Juan, were interstellar beings.
Well, it wasn't being haunted by ghosts. What do you think?
I think that there was mischievous men and children going back and forth. And the thing about it is, that sound, I'm sound sensitive. And that constant, and I asked, and I better fix it. But you're saying that that was all part of being in the fort, is that right?
I don't know that all, but you couldn't ignore that was happening. There was even microwave communication happening from hilltops along that property. There was a lot happening.
Microwave communication?
Microwave communication.
What is microwave communication?
Well, that is, the military uses it because it's very strong. You can actually cook food in front of a transmitter. And you don't stand there for too long, you'll have headaches for the rest of your life.
Well, that's like saying you could fry an egg on the sidewalk in Phoenix in the summer. I don't believe that.
Oh, that is pretty real. You can find that on the base. That was just from wandering around the base in times that I had things to do otherwise at the fort. So it was always a hub for community, definitely a hub. And for electronics. There was a lot of research. That was the home of the signal corps.
Well, wouldn't that microwave transmission alter us physically?
It could. Oh, yeah.
And haven't you had certain things happen since then?
My physical ailments, I'm going to do it fair.
Maybe none of my affair, but I'm very aware of what they are.
Did other people in the cast have it said?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Is something was going on that was much bigger than we knew about at the time. I certainly didn't know.
Oh, I don't want to get into all that because otherwise, and I have to have my lawyers call their lawyers to sue them because they harm me physically. I don't want to get into that. I just want to continue to live my life as a great person. I was this close to getting what I wanted, to get that ego. And then I agreed to do the Last Outpost. And what did it do to harm my family? What did it do to cause me pain, grief, and suffering? I met a director that I respected. I initially respected her. I thought Victoria was brilliant, like you did. And then the further we got into the program, the more I realized either she's smoking a lot of crack or this project is not going to work. It's not going to happen. It's not going to be. And then here you are, brand new, coming into the scene. And you're billed as the star, and that's fine, that's okay. But no, I just can't believe that Victoria will expose us to microwaves and
She didn't choose that. I think it was just as much a surprise for her as it was to all of us.
she didn't pick the site?
She picked the site, but she didn't know about the microwave communications.
What, Chris?
As you say, with the things that went wrong, I just keep thinking about how much worked out. I mean, people still want to see our work. And here we are today, folks want even the little things that we're able to get out. Think about all that we did. Not all of us could have the same, not all of us could have the same success that you did. But for me, it was life-changing. For many of the people have told me that it made them excited about science fiction for many years. It was a great time.
I would say that my life after the Last Outpost was so successful. I still got script. I wouldn't say I didn't get script. But they were B, C level, no more A level script. Because I agreed to do the Last Outpost. Because I agreed to be in this avant-garde thriller that could have possibly turned into a trilogy. All of those things happened. And now here we are. Because some teenager came across a video or an outtake and said, oh, I remember these people. And so now we're doing...
They not only remember us, though, and we're all so glad that you're here today. They think of us, and they write to us, and they get a hold of us. And they've gotten a hold of Chris was in charge of sound. I mean, how extraordinary is that?
Well, all I know is I minded my own business at the store, particularly when this kid ran up to me and said, "You were in the Last Outpost," and I tried to deny it, but I couldn't. 40 years later, and we're still being haunted by this movie.
Not haunted, blessed.
Okay. So, tell me, Lon, what are you up to these days? What you like to do?
I wouldn't say that my life is so great like everyone else's isn't, but I would say that I have found a measure and a degree of success that is peaceful and is something that I can emanate from wherever I am.
I thought you wanted to do this great Hollywood stuff.
No, I gave that up years ago. After working with the BBC, I kind of had my fill of that journey.
Oh, you did BBC for a while?
I did.
What did you do with BBC?
I did Doctor Who.
Oh. So that late night when I was watching Doctor Who and I saw you, I thought I was imagining things.
You were, because they never got released. However, it was a wonderful time in my life, and I had fun with Sarah Sutton and Peter Davidson and Tom Baker. We were like that.